Yeah.
Perfect.
Right, I'm Andy Henderson. My Twitter handle is @AndyTheLodge. I've been racing now for more years really than I'd like to admit to, but it's 60 plus. Started in earnest in 64. So we go back quite a long way.
Would you mind taking us back to the beginning? What do you remember about your very first race?
I can't really remember the first race, but the first real memorable day was August 1964, when my dear old Uncle George drove us up to York races for the Ebor meeting, which I believe it was the Thursday we went, and the Gimcrack Stakes was on. And it's indelible in my mind because I used to follow this guy called Jimmy Lindley, and Jimmy won the race on a horse called Double Jump for a trainer called Jeremy Tree. And in 1966, we went to Cheltenham of all places, and we saw the iconic Arkle win his third and final Gold Cup, which was quite an occasion. Although Cheltenham wasn't anything like it is today, and if I tell the truth, I can't even recall seeing the horse. Key experiences, I suppose the greatest one ever was the Friday of the 2002 Grand National meeting, when I got a lucky 31 up, and I rang Betfred up thinking there was quite a bit of money to come, and when I asked the young lady, could you give me a balance of account, it was double what I expected. There was a 100% bonus on the bet, and it made £64,000, which is, even now, it's never happened before, and it'll never happen again, I don't suppose. I suppose these things happen once in your life. But that same year, I had another Yankee up with Betfred, and it paid 12,000 instead of 8. So, punting-wise, 2002 was quite an iconic year.
Was your year?
It was really my year, yeah.
What race or event holds the fondest memory for you?
I was at my grandmother's, and I told my granddad I was going to Newmarket for the day. I'd got a little van, a little car, Ford Anglia, and I was going to Newmarket for the day, for the first time I'd ever been to a classic, the 2,000 guineas. And when I got to Newmarket, I had a look at the paper, and the horse that Grandad had mentioned was ridden by Frankie Durr. So no money really then, you know. So I had £1 each way on this horse, and lo and behold, it went and won.
Oh, wow.
So at 40 to 1. So now with the place money, I'd got 50 quid nearly. I thought, God blimey, I'd got the crown jewels.
Yeah.
So I'll have a night out. I'll go to Nottingham, of all places. I didn't live in Nottingham at the time. I lived in Burton-on-Trent. So we decided to head towards Nottingham, and lo and behold, I'd had a few, and I went to this iconic dance hall called the Palais de Dance. And in the Palais de Dance, there was a bar downstairs called the Ballet High, and in the Ballet High it had a revolving floor. And I saw this wonderful young lady the other side of the floor, and I thought, God blimey, if she ever comes round this way, I'm going to try my luck there and see if she'll have a dance. And lo and behold, she come round and she had a dance. And believe it or not, it's history. We're still together to this day.
Oh, I love that.
We were courting for 47 years, and we finally got married, and we've now been married 6.
With Ffos Las being your 59th and final stop, how was that experience?
It was more than I could have ever imagined. The hospitality, the way that the racecourse looked after me, and the lad that drove me down was unbelievable. I can't thank them enough. During the course of the day, I had the pleasure of meeting old friend John Joe O'Neill, trainer, Christian Williams, the trainer, Jack Tudor, his jockey, Vanessa Vinryle, the Channel Sports commentator with Sky Sports Racing. So all in all, it was an absolute wonderful occasion. I mean, I can't express enough my gratitude to TX Odds for what they did.
So it was really lovely to go out and speak to Andy and just getting to know him a little bit better.
with his extensive knowledge within the racing community. It was great to hear the tales he's got to tell and his long history with the racetrack. So I just want to say thank you, Andy, for taking the time out. We really appreciate it.